Hello and welcome to Bespoke blog number 10, I believe. I haven't done one for a couple of days, and that's literally because I've been stupidly busy. We had loads of internet orders, loads of guns in for repair and modifications, so I've literally just been flat out. Haven't had a chance to do any video work whatsoever. So apologies for that. If you haven't already, go and apply yourself to the Crytac Chris Vector giveaway. I've noticed a few other people are doing Crytac Chris Vector giveaways as well after we put ours up, which is quite funny. But nice to know that we're doing something right, that other people are following suit. So much to tell you on camera, and then as soon as I get the camera in front of me, it's just it's all gone. So yeah, plenty of work in. What I will say is those that have got working with us, just bear with me, because I can't spend all day on the repairs as much as I'd like to. I have to run the rest of the business as well. So, but thanks for bringing your work to us. We appreciate it. We've got quite a few jobs in waiting on parts and such, which should be in Monday, I believe. So that should be good. A few things. We're working on some Evo parts. We put it up in the group page today. We've been working on a few things. We've had a few designs for handguards and a few other little bits and pieces which I'm not going to go into just yet, but very exciting. An update on our hop unit for the striker. Working with the absolute genius that is Matthew today, and we've solved the slight issue with the little bit of air leak, and it's actually an issue that's present on the original hop unit, just as we'd copied the sort of the internal dimensions over, and we were trying to make some adjustments. We just missed something a little bit. So the great thing about that is that we were getting great results anyway, but now we were getting 100% air seal. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do this on camera. Let me pop the camera up and we'll see if I can replicate this for you. So before, what we was able to do was fire the gun with my finger over the end of the barrel, and all the air would just escape eventually. Check it's clear. Where now, pull the trigger, listen. So we're capturing that air. I don't know if you'll hear it on camera as well, but as I let my finger off, you actually hear the piston hit the end of the cylinder. I'm going to try and do that for you on camera now. You like a little clicking noise, which is the piston hitting the end of the cylinder, so that's good. We've got a good air seal. Now, you're not going to get the crack that you get off a VSR when doing that sort of test, and that's just because the amount of air volume you've got here is less than a VSR going to the end of the barrel, so we can actually fill more of the barrel up with the Aries cylinder, and it's more forward than, say, a VSR. So if a VSR was doing the same, you're against the same length of barrel, it would fill the barrel up with air, and then the piston would sit a little bit further back if you've got a great air seal. So it's good that we've got that nice air seal, and you can definitely hear that click of the piston hitting the cylinder head. So that's good. All been fixed. I think we've pretty much got the go ahead now. I think there's just a few little tweaks to get things 100%, but it's better it being that way than us releasing something that we're not entirely happy with. So I don't know if I can bring you on this here, but you can see inside is our hop unit. You'll see the two little screws which will differentiate it on the way it's designed compared to the original. I'll also put a picture up which I took today of there's a few of you out there doing spacer modifications to the front of your hop units to make sure the barrel's pushing back, because you can turn the barrel past where it catches the hop unit, and then you've got to turn it back for it to sit in line of where it needs to be on the rifle, and it leaves a little bit of gap. Now, superb thing we've done today, and I'll grab one of our first test hop units to show you what I mean. I'll put the picture up as well. We're actually able to laser cut rubber gaskets that'll fit that shape perfectly, and we ran one off the machine today and it just slotted on like it was made for it. It was brilliant, it just straight on. And what that enables us to do is you haven't got the inconsistency with the paper or the card. You've got a nice thick rubber gasket on there which applies pressure from the barrel to the hop unit, and you can just nip up the barrel as needed and it just applies a bit of pressure, keeping the hop unit back, which negates any movement whatsoever. Other design changes that we've implemented, as you'll see on this one here. Ooh, let's get in the light. As you'll see in this one here, it sort of follows suit with the Aries design, with the little hole here for the screw. Now we've actually took that out because it's pointless. As long as you've got this back wall section that sits on the back here for the hop adjuster to sit against to again help hold the hop unit back, this section here on the front is not actually needed. And what it means is it's easier. You can put your hop and your barrel in, and then it has like the arm that sits up here, like on many other sniper rifle hop units, which then just pop down before you put it into the rifle. And what that means is when we're using a hop arm that we've got as well, where you can use the little nubs and then use flat hops and stuff like that, it means you're going to be able to put it in there, close it shut after you've got the hop rubber in there, and makes for easier fitment. So all these little tweaks, I think since starting the project, we're on version number 28 or 29 of the hop unit, which is great, because if it takes version 100 to get this spot on, it's perfect. But we're always, after each one that we print, we're always going over it meticulously and finding out what needs to be changed or what could be done better. So that's very exciting. That should be coming out soon. But like I say, we want it to be 100%. If you haven't seen it already on the striker group, we've also got some steel pistons being made for us. There's two designs that are going to, like a heavy and a light one, but those are great. They'll be coming over to us soon. We'll be able to test them out. Great for longevity because it's made out of a harder material rather than the aluminium, which if you've took your striker apart a few times now, you know the aluminium mark's really easy. We haven't had one fail on us yet, but it's going to happen in the future at some point. So the steel, more longevity, and we'll see what the heavier version of the piston does in regards to the weight carrying forward on the spring. So that's good. I think that's it for today. I'm absolutely knackered. Yeah, I don't think there's much else. We may be doing our own ammo, straight from manufacturer. It's coming straight from the manufacturer that produces a lot of high-end ammo already. And for those of you out there that are familiar with the company BLS in Taiwan, we will be looking to use those. Still a lot of little bits and pieces to work out, and a lot of companies try and hide who makes their BBs, and I don't understand why, whether they don't want you to go to the manufacturer and start grabbing them at the same time. But anybody who knows a lot about airsoft ammo or airsoft BBs knows there's only a few manufacturing facilities around the world that make them, and you know, the best or one of the best is BLS in Taiwan. So we're going to be using them, and we'll be open and honest about who we're using because it's good quality ammunition. Like I say, it's still in the sort of thinking it up phase, but in fact, I don't know if I should be mentioning it just yet because it's a little bit early. But yeah, that'll be interesting. We'll do all the weights, 2s to 3s to 3/6s to 4s. I think there's even some 5s available now as well, so that's good. So yeah, yeah, I think that's about it. So I'm going to leave it there. If there's anything else, I'll come back, but if not, we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. One of the great features of the Hummer is I press this button. It starts. Unfortunately, I can't drive home tonight. I'll tell you why in a minute. You can see it there. I'm going to park the Hummer up. And I'm going to leave it here. Because, if you didn't know, just after Christmas, I had a Fiat 500 go straight into the back of me and I sat at some lights. At some speed, she was accelerating. And it's been a fucking pain in the arse to sort out. There's two things. Luckily, me and my partner were absolutely fine. I have had some trouble with my back after that. Just working on the workbench and carrying like the heavy stock around, just can't seem to do it. And the Hummer, even though it was completely untouched and the Fiat 500 was completely written off, has had some trouble. So some brackets on the back for the reverse light which are broken, and the boot won't open as well, which is a pain in the backside, especially when I trying to get stuff in and out. So so today, almost 2 months after it happened, they've sorted me a courtesy car out now. They gave me a Volvo! The brand new one. The Hummer isn't actually been fixed yet, but what they've said, it's how stupid insurance companies are, that because the boot won't open, it's dangerous. Yeah, it's absolutely dangerous apparently. So they've given me they wanted to give me a little Astra. I said no, and then it found out that they thought I was driving a Dacia Duster, which I said to them, no, your thing's incorrect. So once they found out I was driving a Hummer, they sorted me out. So they've actually got me something really nice. They've given me a brand new, I hope you can still see me here. They give me a brand new Volvo. They give me a brand new Volvo XC60 66 plate, which is very nice, but the steering wheel's on the wrong side. Oh, but it's lovely inside though. So I'd like to thank Enterprise for picking me up, as they say. I think it'll focus now. There we are. So yeah, nice bit of information for you, not that you bothered, but I've got a Volvo while the Hummer's being fixed. So that's all for today, and we'll see you in the next video. Ciao.